This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics. We're selling this 02 F250 crew cab 7.3 liter diesel 4x4. It's an XLT, and it's a great truck. It's a theft recovery. We purchased from an insurance auction. As is the case in 8 out of 10 theft recoveries, they sold to us on a salvage title. The insurance company does not want the liability of selling a car that was stolen to somebody, so that when they run a red light and get killed, they can blame it on the truck and Allstate instead of them not hitting the gas pedal or the brake pedal. So anyway, so they throw it under the bus, and now no one can come back on Allstate and get $1 million. So we buy it cheap, and you get it cheap. It has not been wrecked. Beautiful truck, actually. We walk around. First of all, it's got a 4-inch lift, and it's got a nice, we didn't put them on, but probably, I don't know, 80% tread, BFG all-terrains. They are, where's the size on these guys? They are 315 75/16. As you see, you got locker hubs there. There's your driver front tire. There's your control arm back there, part of the lift kit. Let's see. There's really nothing to report here aside from this thing on the hood. Looks like someone donked into something here. We put a little touch up right here. It's kind of a shame, boy. We were going to take it to the paint shop and have them straighten this hood out and stuff, but it's a 7.3 liter. It's a man's truck, you know, so whatever. It's got a little owie in it. And probably part of that was there. Either something fell on it, kind of got it like that, or maybe someone pushed into a pole, or I don't know. Didn't get the headlight or anything else, but just those. There's the passenger front tire. Great tread. Let's see. Let's walk down the side here. There's really nothing to report here. I would say that the rear tires, obviously the two-wheel drive driving tires, have a little bit less tread. I would say that they're probably, I don't know, 70% tread, and the fronts are probably more like 90. Let's see. I see some rock chips here. The tailgate, obviously they had something in the bed and it kind of rolled into it. Kind of weird. It doesn't really look like it from the outside. But when you look at the top, it's obvious that's what happened. But it's got this little scratch here. And it's got this big one here. You know, obviously it would be a lot better with the right color touch-up. Whoever touched this up did not use the right color. Bumper looks great. There's your toe set up there. And also at one time, someone had some sort of a fifth wheel deal set up in there. And back there is a light hookup for it. So you got that. Let's see. Here's the driver rear tire. I would say that the passenger rear tire is the lowest tire, probably 70%. This looks like it's almost 90, like the other three. And this is how they broke into it. They put a little tool underneath there. It's kind of hard to notice, but it's there. Let me show you the roof real quick. It's just a roof. Kind of boring. All right. Open the hood here for you. Alright, there's your passenger fender, the one in question. As you can see, right there is your Ford fender. So that fender's never been off, it just has that little guy right there. And there's your Ford core support right there. Obviously not wrecked. They did steal the airbox. We had to buy a whole new airbox. It probably had some sort of an aftermarket airbox. It was completely gone. So from here forward, we had to buy it, and that was expensive. I did not like the feeling of that. So don't let anyone steal your airbox. Anyway, there's the Ford stamp on that fender. Gotta get going here. We got 10 minutes on YouTube to do these. Let's see. Let me turn this thing off. There we go. All right. Let's see. Pretty much the back seat is like showroom new. I mean, it looks great. There's a little bit of peeling tint at the bottom of the passenger rear window. You can see better in the pictures. Headliner looks great. Carpet looks brand new. Let's see. There's your VIN on the door. It's missing this lens, which is kind of not unusual. They like to hide when they open the door, so they can't be seen, so they kind of poke those things out. They tend to take care of that early on in the process. Anyway, the seats look great. Driver's seat looks fantastic. Wow. Not much going on here. I'm not sure what they stole from here, but I think it's the handle. That pull handle is missing from right here. And then there must have been probably some sort of a gauge, an extra gauge or some sort right there. Anyway, yeah, that's typical theft recovery stuff. Let me fire this guy up here. Put the seatbelt on. Okay. Great looking truck. In fact, this might be my truck to take home this weekend. They like to poke out the light in the stereo. They take like a ice pick to it, but
just need to finish
it
the
works,
sales report.
which is really sad that they did that. It's a 6-disc changer and it doesn't have a display. So you kind of got to fish around. You just try to get rid of any light that the cops and Border Patrol can see at night. 122,264, 122,264 miles. There you go. We had to replace the condenser because it had a leak, and we charged the AC. And we put a new airbox on it, as I said. And that's about it. Let's see. Let's try. There's your 4 low. Put it in drive. Oh yeah, that's a lot of torque. There you go. In reverse. Let's put it down into 4 high. Now we're in 4 high. Put it in drive. Let's see. There we go. That's back. That's reverse. There we go. All right. There's your air conditioning, which of course we don't need in Tucson today since we were 15 degrees, which might as well be 20 below here. Alright, let's see. We got to drive here pretty quickly. We're running out of time. 8.5 minutes. Anyway, this truck is fantastic rig. I mean, it's really a nice truck. And it's got the famous 7.3, which they discontinued halfway through 03, so this is one of the last ones out there. And just a really cool truck. I wish I could run it a little harder for you, but when I drove it here, I had it doing 80 down the interstate and shifting and driving and no vibrations and just a nice truck. Alright, well, it's also got a little pedal adjuster right there. Let's see if that works. Yes, it does. Oh, I see a little imperfection there. Anyway, check us out. Make sure you bid early and often. This is going to go quickly. Thanks.